Hello, everyone. Oh, hang on. Sorry, my arm's stuck. Let me just charge it. Second. Oh, God, hang on. Anyway. There we go. Can't move if I move. Anyway, I apologise for that. Anyway, welcome in on this wonderful Monday. A rather warm Monday, and just the camera's right in front of me. Anyway, so, yes. So, how is everyone today? I hope you've had a good Monday. I've had a nice Monday. It's been rather warm, a lot cooler than it has been in the past, but still very warm. All that. Sorry, I'm just finishing up making myself a quick drink for sippies. So, done. Cold. I mainly drink sort of what we call squash over here, which is cordial, so blackcurrant. Reminds me I need to pick up some more this week. So, yes. I drink a lot. Apparently I drink like a horse, so, you know. But anyway, yeah. I'll check that. None of you are talking to me. I need to make sure that, that's working. All refreshing drink. So, yes, it's World of Warships today. I'll have to start. Hopefully we won't have a crash like we did yesterday, because I want to sort of carry on streaming for a little longer. And body is off to the side a bit though. I'll have to readjust that. I thought it was forwards. Anyway, so yes, let's get into this. So, oh, hang on. Hello, Dixie. How are you? Already throwing something, and we're 12 minutes in. 2 minutes into my stream. I don't count that. 10 minutes beforehand. That's just build up. Here to throw things and drink milk, and I'm all out of milk. I thought you'd be drinking. Oh wait, it's a school night, isn't it? So, no. Got a lot of channel points. Yeah, I would expect you to. A holiday. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. Of course, it does feel like you only just had a holiday. But, type of job you have. That's one of my top 5 Norfolkers. I'm doing well. Trying to make sure I don't melt from the heat and all that, and making sure my computer doesn't suddenly melt. So if you ever see me looking to my sort of right, I'm keeping an eye on the temperatures. I know.
Teammate, I need your support.
I did have last week. Okay. Explain. No, he's just a technician. Go right down.
A tutte le unità, richiedo fuoco di supporto.
And out.
Sovralimentazione attivata. Sovralimentazione disattivata.
Took 9k off him.
Siluria prua.
I need
Siluria
intelligence
dritta.
data. Teammate, I need your support.
Avvistato incrociatore nemico.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
If I'm detected.
I need support.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Oh, balls.
Problema risolto, signore.
Oh no, I can make that.
Requesting assistance.
Problem. He's got assistance from basically every ship within his.
Danno critico al motore.
Requesting support. I need intelligence data.
Bloody hell.
Many
That's
thanks.
a problem.
Dash it all.
Got in really close. Why are they going round? That's the problem I have, is trying to sort of pick up these. I can't go toe to toe with these boys because a lot of the time they have support like just there. 'Cause they're all pushing in. All my teammates are really far away, so yeah, I can't do
Teammate,
anything.
I need your support. Thank you.
Generatore di fumo avviato. Sovralimentazione attivata. Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Good show.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Well, I'm dead. No, no, I'm not. Apparently, yes, I
I
am.
need intelligence data.
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
I am so dead. Oh.
Corazzata nemica individuata.
indications. Reporting the
Generatore di
position of a
fumo
strategic
avviato.
target.
I'm gonna go cap.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Because that's the least I can do. Team. Oh. Now that was dodging. Dodging one hell of a case. Oh. Oh. All I'm gonna say is, what the hell was... The help would be grateful, so we can cap this a bit quicker, so I could get hell out of dodge. Very much. Oh, we don't have a CV, but they do. Oh, I can see why. I have got 4 of those. Save those for when the CV comes after me, so... They need to kill something. Right behind. Fine.
Good show.
Snack attack raided with knife.
Ah, it's a Gatorade. Gatorade. Ah, hello, Cheesecake. Hello, everyone. Right. Sorry, let me just finish this gap, and then I'll give you a shout out to get in the Pokeball. I need to fix that boot at some point.
Snack attack wants a raw star Schwiggles.
Okay. Fine. Oh. And now I'm sailing. Now I'm playing with a bucket on my head. Ah.
Sovralimentazione attivata.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
Sovralimentazione disattivata.
Everything's happening at once. Thank you for the follow, Headhunt Crow. Oh. How's the shooting ship going? Fine, absolutely fine. We're I've taken quite a bit of damage, as you can tell by that. And if it carries on and no one else dies, we win in 2 minutes. So far, so good. Can't shoot at anything because, of course. When are you going to go be in the Pokeball? When I've... Very much. I'm a legendary. Takes a lot of throws. You know how it is to catch legendary Pokemon. Takes ages.
La battaglia terminerà tra 5 minuti.
You know what, I'm going to go to a slightly different technique. It's called Run Away and Make Sure I Survive. Ah. Hello, Snow. I forgot you got a lot of check-in. Oh, that reminds me, I need to show something. Ah. I have a bucket on my head. God damn it. My God. I'm not going to attack anymore. Ah. Party mode. Whoa. Betty. Yeah, I saw your little animation last night. That was adorable. Do you mind if I show everyone else what it is? That was actually
La
really...
nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
And we've won. There we go. Oh. Nice. Okay, that's good. Well. Yes. Thank you very much. I'm not really interested. Oh, that explains the sound effects. Sorry, they've recently changed the sound effects, and I think a lot of people have gone, "Why have they changed it? What are these noises?" I've just realised what one of them is. It's that it's an old style sort of selector switch. Sort of what you saw on the radio that they showed in that clip. So yes. Hello, Osiris. How are you? Okay. Let me just quickly do this. So first things first. Mustn't forget. That's good to hear. Give a shout out to Nakatak. He was a wonderful streamer. And yep, if you've only just watched him today and then come over to here, don't forget to give him a follow. I could join you. Yes, you can. I've got a couple of things that I need to do because people have requested them. So let me just quickly zoom in. Ready for the Rastash wriggle? Ready and wriggle. Ah. There you go. That's a Rastash wriggle. Ah. Something at my face because it's right close up. Excellent wiggles, yes. And I was going to just things that oh yeah. So yes, there we go. Yeah, I received this or this last night. Ah, no, because he was from yesterday. He was up till 4 in the morning for him. Yeah, I think it is cute. I don't want to get that as an emote or something like that. Anyway, so yes. Right. Find you. Oh, you're just throwing stuff at my. Cheesecake is just throwing stuff at me. So, what's your name on this, Osiris? Oh yeah, and we can drop into a voice. But that might actually, I might set that up for a later date. Same as Twitch. Oh. Sent you an invite. You're here. You can pick the tier. I don't mind helping you find. Oh, I got. Wait, what is it? It's a apple. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Lunch in me, so I'll leave you. Nice. Lurk. Go. Good luck in match. Thank you, Snack, and enjoy your lunch. Tier 4, that's fine. When you've been playing them as long as me, you've got oh, I don't think I have. Oh, what the hell? There we go. I don't have much options to take her out, so. Quickly give it a nice special camera. Panel there. Yes, he is. He's on the same server as me. Yeah, we can do that. Other people might not be able to hear you because that needs set up. I can try and hear you. This Discord does. this wonderful thing. Where are you? There you are. Right. Ah, yes. Okay, that's fine. That's actually I can actually hear you. Oh, hang on. Just give me 1 second. I actually set this up. Oh, that's why. I apologize, people. It was a bit unplanned, but exactly what I. Ah. Yeah, so yeah, sorry, people. It's just yeah. Right. Okay. I think Twitch should be able to hear you now.
Let's see if that actually works. Yeah, it works.
Good.
Gonna mute the stream now.
Yeah.
Tab.
Otherwise, you're gonna get.
I don't hear myself twice.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a button pressed, so you won't hear me if I randomly talk.
Oh, that's alright.
Okay.
I don't
Into
care if you
battle we
randomly
go.
talk.
What do you make of the new sounds they've introduced for the UI? Always intriguing to hear other thoughts.
Like for the UI for the
Yeah,
for
when
the
you
warships, or
press the oh, like the start battle and all that.
I don't know. I don't remember if there were any sounds before. Like, in like a good 2 years. So
Okay, enjoy your lurk. I think it's Paco Fox, Fox and Bear. I don't
Strange.
recognize the name. Anyway, so where do you want to go?
I don't know. Somewhere. I
Show 'em
guess.
what we've got, chaps.
I'm not good at this game.
Okay, we'll head over to D.
Alright. Oh wow, your visibility is much better than mine.
Okay, so this is your mobile account. Okay. Thought I remembered someone saying it's Paco.
I need help.
And I guess the battle I sent you was just luck.
Sorry?
The battle, like the screenshot I sent you was just luck from the battle.
Possibly.
I mean, I did a lot of those kills. I think at least 2 with torpedoes.
Hmm.
White-livered squid.
There's something in the middle there. Spotted.
That thing's in range.
Oh, hang on. That actually. Something in the middle.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I am still detected by something, but what is in my... But still got to get...
Requesting assistance.
True, Dixie.
I mean, I was just like, all over the place.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh. I mean, I played World of Tanks, so I know like 6 kills is a lot.
In this, if you get 5 kills, it's you get a medal. 5 kills in this game is a lot. Yeah, exactly, Dix. Kraken Unleashed.
Enemy cruiser detected.
If I keep playing like this, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's... I sort of... Oh,
I'm tier 4 now, so...
nice. So yeah, it just...
Wait,
I don't mind just helping out.
Wait,
and all
I
that.
hit something with my torpedoes?
Yes, you got a devastating strike, and so yeah, you're very. I can see you're very new and all that.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Luckily, you can get away with sailing broadside in this match. Of
We sank their battleship.
How do I... Shift.
careful, obviously. Battleships on the edge. That and that destroyer, but he there.
All stations, proceed and capture that area. Target penetrated.
Yeah, sailing a bit too broadside. Cruisers, especially low tier ones, go pop when they're shot at. Yes, yeah. Right, okay, hopefully they'll just start doing so.
Enemy battleship detected. Penetration.
Ship camo looks amazing though.
Yeah, this is the Autobots camo.
Capture that area. Enemy destroyer detected.
I don't know why I'm still tapped.
Fire! Problem solved, sir. Penetration.
just wish that was HE. Oh,
Wait, there's a button to curse.
Acknowledged.
yes. If you press Shift
Torpedoes
F12.
astern.
Attention, reporting the target position. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
And yet I still do that. I've played so many games and I still run aground.
Do you get damage when you run aground?
No, no, you don't.
Oh, that's good.
It just slows you right down. So it sort of puts you as a sitting duck.
Oh, so it's not like the Titans where you might die instantly.
Fire. Problem solved, sir.
Well, the nice thing about World of Warships is that you don't have to worry about spotting too much. It's not like in World of Tanks where you can hide behind a bush and not be seen.
Well, it's the destroyers are a little bit yeah, can be the tricky thing. You got to be very careful of those.
Wait,
They
I
can
got-
be pretty much right next to you and you can't even see them.
Yeah, my dad just called. Check out one once.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Ah, someone called me. That's
Okay.
an anonymous number. It's the first time that ever happened. Question is, do I want to call back?
That is the question.
I'll go for it. I'll just mute myself.
Okay.
And see where it goes. I mean, I could just stay on. It turns out I can't call back an anonymous number.
Oh, okay. Oh no, you can't. If it's unknown.
Right? Yeah.
Our team has taken the lead.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Roger.
Haben Anrufbeantworter? Nee, bei mir, ich hab nichts.
Requesting
ich-
assistance.
Roger.
Nee, weil ich hatte jetzt gerade einen Anruf gekriegt, warst du das?
Okay.
Okay, weil bei mir bist du anonym gewesen. Jetzt hätte ich ja zurückgerufen, ich wusste aber nie, wer du bist.
Ah, anyway.
Ja, muss ich mal gucken.
Close to being. Fire. Damage control.
Our team has taken the lead.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Ah, that's what I love about them. British battleships setting so many fires.
Main turret critically damaged. Problem solved, sir.
Alright, I'm back.
Victory is in sight.
And I don't know even know who it was.
Fire!
Yeah, that was a bit ill-conceived, but... just about to launch it.
Yeah. He's dead anyways.
Yeah.
Victory is in
Wait
sight.
till the last guy dies. Is he spotted? No. Oh no, he's back there.
Victory is in sight.
Oh, he's gonna die of torps.
Yep, there we go. There's me. So,
How do you watch other people?
if you press shift when you've sunk, you then get the option to move around ships.
Yeah, free mode. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think I know what Dixie might say about that match. And I think I'm on the same page there, Dixie. That was a bit of
Where was that again?
bit of clubbing. Oh. Oh, okay. Dixie. Or even you, Osiris. What do you think I'll get in this super container? There's flags, coal, steel, premium days, possibly get a ship.
Premium days.
Flags. There's no flags. And it is... free XP. That's actually not bad. $200 and...
I just missed when you went into the crate section. Where was that?
So, containers. Not bad, not great. It's not a ship,
Oh,
yeah.
Containers there. I think I found it.
But you can use free XP to get a ship.
Oh yeah, I found it. Cool.
Quite intriguing playing with a new player. It's quite nice to sort of hear how you're seeing the game and how to play it and all that. So, and at least then I can give a bit of advice.
Advice is always welcome.
Only 200,000 more. Those need. I suppose so. Only 2,000. Yeah, yeah.
There's a chat. There it is. I played World of Tanks, so I know where everything. I should know where everything is, but that was also 2 years ago. So
20.
It's nice
Oh,
to be able to research
one
stuff
too many
quickly.
zeros.
Because in War Thunder you sit like for ages.
Yeah.
Anything.
I've never really got into War Thunder because it's I'm into my ships and all that, so I'm not really into the tanks and planes and all that. Just for the looks of things. I mean, it looks interesting, the ships, but there's just not much
Yeah, no.
selection.
No one ever plays the ships, so it's full of bots. So, I mean, you can fly planes, but the anti-air is so good, then you'll get shut down immediately.
Welcome on in, Lifo pair. How are you today? That's good to hear. That's good. Ships are good. Yes, they are. I play them a lot. Oh, sorry. So just be one suggestion that I think someone gave me was quite good. Don't go racing off ahead. Just sort of take it. Like you only need to go like half.
Yeah, I know that. But it's always I mean, I guess I can't do that here. In World of Tanks, you can't because you can't sit. You only have.
I forgot
viewing
about
distance.
that. I'm already detected. The detection range of this is terrible.
I mean, I guess they have airplanes up, so.
No, it's not even the airplanes that's spotting me. It's a ship.
I mean, I'm detected too, so. I can actually shoot myself. I might have avoided.
Good game, everyone.
敵軍が優勢になりました
Viel Glück allen.
Hang on, I know exactly what he... One, he's trying to bring all his guns to bear. And...
That did a lot of damage.
Yeah. Come and help deal with that battleship in our base.
前方から魚雷接近
Good game, everyone.
前方から
敵軍
魚
が優勢に
雷接近
なりました。
前方から魚雷接近 後方に魚雷確認
Careful, there might be torps coming your way.
My way. They're gonna bomb me. Yeah,
後方から魚雷接近
guess I could have stopped.
That's fine. It's all learning.
Same with a lot of tanks, you have to die your way through until you know how to play.
Yeah, it's all about positioning and angling and all that.
Angling is still?
Yeah.
So. I mean, I know how to angle with tanks, ships.
Yeah, because
後方に魚雷確認後方から魚雷接近後方に魚雷確認
敵軍の勝利が目前です。
警告戦場に火災を確認対応完了しました
just have to be careful of that Kamikaze. But, yeah, he could be anywhere, so... Cheesecake is still trying to catch me in a Pokeball. And thanks for the thanks for the boop, Osiris.
I gotta do something with my points.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I could save him up till he, like, I know Whiskey didn't go out, like, he had ended the stream for 100,000 points. I think, I don't know if he still
Wow.
has it. I mean, I wouldn't end this stream.
右舷から魚雷接近 対応完了しました 敵駆逐艦撃進
Build something?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that sound effect is when you've bounced shells.
Might have to. Game up a bit more.
Yeah, just practice, practice, practice is the best advice I can give you. Good at this game.
Like everything.
Yep. Oh well. Oh, just hydrate.
I mean, I have tier 2 ships too, so if you want to play that.
I have tier 2, but they're like very minimal and all that. You know, I don't mind help grinding you up to level tier 5.
We'll do tier 5. Let me just check what I can put on the ship. I don't know, maybe I can upgrade stuff. How much XP? Oh yeah, I can. I mean, I know you can get to tier 5 pretty quickly, but after that, I think it slows down.
Yeah, yeah. It's getting to tier 5 is a little bit easier than getting from tier 5 to 10.
You have to buy the camo every time you die, or
Well, modern thing is you don't with the camo is yes, you have to sort of buy it. You can set up auto purchase. It will automatically apply it. It's just it will. Sorry, let me just give me a second. So basically, what it is you automatically adds on the camo. So if I go back to the Queen Mary, that's already registered. That's got that camo. So thing, but there's an auto purchase, so you can buy it all the time. But with the latest update, or the previous update, you don't need to worry about camo so more. I'm just using up what I've got. Yeah, I can't sell them for current or credits. Special ones anyway. So.
Oh, like...
There we go. Now watch how fast I sink.
You have to get in the match first.
Yeah.
There we go.
Show them what we've got, chaps.
Really fast boy.
Yep.
I have a spotter plane. What?
Yeah. That's so it can extend your range. When the enemy ships come up, if they're sort of just on the cusp of your, the white circle,
Yeah.
use the spotter plane to extend it a little bit, to then be able to hit them.
No.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port.
Enemy battleship sighted.
So if you slow down a little bit.
Might be good. I'm gonna burn to death now.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
As long as it's still fun.
Yeah.
Still got that
Nice,
guy.
nice hit. because I'm spotted. Ouch.
Critical engine damage.
They'll go for me more. Oh, no.
I should have
Problem
fired up
solved,
my
sir.
threes. Oh well.
Lucky hit.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Don't see nothing!
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Enemy destroyer detected.
I got another Twitch drop.
Oh, good.
That's my third one now, or fourth one. I didn't think it would get them so easily.
Concentrate fire on the
Well,
designated target.
It's a lot easier than you think. The only hard ones to get are the ones where you have to actually watch the official channel.
Oh.
Our team has taken the lead.
I should put on some music, honestly. Let's see.
Problem solved, sir.
This is
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
kind of risky, but
I need help.
That'll work.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to starboard.
damn.
Torpedoes direct front.
Nearly though.
Yeah, nearly. I just kept him distracted long enough and also did quite a bit of damage to him as well, so that's something at least. Because once we get rid of this one, don't use your torps. Sorry.
brauche Unterstützung.
Now the bonus that these DDs have, back to nothing can out spot them. The thing that can spot them is the TV,
Our
which is now
team
gone.
has taken the lead.
They can now start torping stealthily battleships.
Oh. I think there was actually so much tactics in spotting.
Yeah,
Commandante, verover dat gebied.
no one said.
Verover dat gebied.
Bit of a meme now. Sort of someone once recorded saying World of Warships is a thinking man game. Some of the players aren't, you know, maybe they just need a little bit more practice. My answer.
I mean, everyone needs more practice. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just like me. They don't care. They just want to have fun.
Yeah. It's the ones that just don't.
Yeah, it's like, and they're the ones who get all serious and pissed at like.
Yeah. Very good. And he's gone.
Still win this.
Yeah. Yeah, we just got a cap.
Yeah.
Commandante, hier de positie van een strategisch doelwit.
Grimlock agree. Now fight. Grimlock say okay to that.
Every
Attentie,
time I hear my
ondersteun
voice,
dat doel.
I kind of expect it to sound deeper, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that happens.
I mean, I got used to it already, like some years ago. Now I have to get used to it again.
Yeah. Hello, Al.
But
Sorry, someone's just. Oh, that's so. Yeah, I'm just currently playing with Osiris in a tier 4. That.
maybe those torpedoes will hit. That would be amazing.
Going too fast for his smoke. Yeah, he's going too fast for his smoke.
They won't hit.
Guy the benefit of the doubt here because I think he's a player as well.
It's a really short name, though.
Yeah. It's been mixed matches at the moment.
Vuurondersteuning verzocht.
Ooh, I'm actually climbing in the ranking.
In the ranking?
Yeah, like in the Not as low as I was.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I mean, I guess people are dying and they have less points than me. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at the end.
Well,
I don't really
no,
care.
ignore that. That's just basically
Oh no, that might just be the.
just how the team was at the beginning.
Oh yeah, might be. Oh well. Let's see. Check how hot my CPU is being. Where is it? CPU. Oh no. Actually good.
Victory is in sight.
Ziehen Sie sich zu diesem Bereich zurück.
Wordt uitgevoerd.
Are the aircraft carriers supposed to sit in the back?
Not really, but if he felt that was the best space spot for him, and we win, I don't really mind.
Yeah, I played a bit of artillery in both tanks, but not really. I should have a new container, shouldn't I?
Quite a bit. Oh, God. Stretching. Oh, thanks for the boops, El. Oh, quite relaxing actually playing at lower ranks because I know my abilities are bad. Dash.
It's also nice how you can just carry the captain over.
Yeah, it's captains after a while it's when you start going up the ranks and want to put quite well, you end up with quite a lot of captains. I think and there's 21 points and side song's just come on and I recognise it.
Ooh. Like I learned in World of Tanks that you should always carry over your crew. I mean, kind
yeah,
of
they're trained slightly differently. So where if you train a nation's crew a certain type, you can then use it across all those types. While in this, each individual ship, you have to retrain the captain.
For me, I mean, when I went from tier 3, I think, to tier 4, I took like 3,000 experience points. And I
Yeah.
said, alright, but that might change if I go higher up.
Yeah, it depends on how many points your captain has. So
It's annoying.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's probably still gonna be cheaper than to earn those points again.
Yeah.
Can you switch
Action
back
stations.
the old ship? Or is he gonna lose the training he had? with that?
He will need to be retrained.
Oh. Oh well.
Yeah, it's that's the only thing that sort of a lot of the World of War have an issue with regards to the captain's thing is the fact it's not easy to sometimes not easy to retrain unless you have like a lot of doubloons or XP.
Hopefully we'll get some snow in the winter this time. Like, the whole
Hopefully.
winter. I mean, we did last winter, but only like for 3 days at a
I
time.
don't think got any over here, so
I mean, it wasn't more cold enough for me to follow my moped. That was the first time out on the snow. You know?
Attention.
First time, like just the asphalt, but the second time.
oh, sorry.
Do not fire at your allies.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
What? Sorry, I don't quite know what happened there. How did I miss? There we go. One.
I need support.
Thank you very much for the smoke.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Torpedo tubes destroyed.
Oh, damn. That was my own fault. I kind of went broadside to a bunch of shit. Yeah, that was me.
Where the hell am I going back out?
Might want to angle in. Not angling in. Angle away if you can turn quick enough.
I might hit the other torpedoes. I mean, that was not my intention. Oh, the one I was trying to hit. Yeah. It's dead now. Dying out.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Still there?
Keep going. Don't
Yeah.
fire. Never mind.
No.
I'm gonna
Yeah, well.
say what you could have done is if you weren't spotted. Well, don't fire. Go into the
Oh, right.
cap.
You get spotted when you fire.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, hang on.
Could play some more low tier, so I might get. So I'm getting more nations.
Yeah.
See what nation I want to play.
I don't know. Well, we've got a bit of an advantage here. Because if you look at the mini-map, their ships are in one place. Okay, see you later, El.
Bye.
So yeah, they're all in one place. All the other ones that moved.
What is a good nation to play?
Depends on your play style. That's the thing. They're all actually, yeah. Rather than sit here and watch this, so I'll just go back to port. So yeah, you can leave the
Our team has
Yeah.
taken the lead.
Already.
Let me have a look at my tech tree. Are we? So that okay. So a lot of what can be quite helpful is these pages where you get on the text tree. It has a little eye. Come up with these pages. Tell you more about them.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Dixie. I mean, would you say sort of like German battleships is quite useful to sort of learn a few things? I think because they're a little bit more tankier. They can take a few more hits. The only slight problem is the attacks are a little bit hit and miss. That will sort of teach you sort of a little bit about angling and all that. Do make some mistakes, they look more forgiving.
So we could play Tier 1 Germany then. 1 or 2 matches and then I gotta go off.
Okay.
I don't know.
I have a
just-
tier 1. Japanese cruisers,
Yeah, whatever
British
tier
DDs, German and US battleships. Oh, okay. Update. So Japanese cruisers, British destroyers, German and US battleships are all quite good sort of to begin out and about each of the classes really. 3 of the classes.
Yeah, I'll probably try out the destroyers. Cause I don't know, like I like to just go in and do stuff.
Yeah. I mean, sort of. Yeah, I would always start with a. Yeah, I'd say starting with the. They're good mixture. I've been playing. They're both sort of good guns, but also good torpedoes. And you've got the smoke if you ever get into trouble. So that's something at least.
I guess I got a Japanese destroyer.
Japanese destroyers are a little bit more tougher. A little bit more
Play or
playing, yeah. They're... I don't believe I have missed. Anyway. So they have all the sort of like basics class, so
I mean I guess I'm gonna have to try them out anyways.
yeah.
It's like it's not
I mean,
like not,
I think
mean,
you would be quite good as a destroyer. You're sort of quite good at, you want to go sort of forwards, but the one thing I would
I would go
Oh,
try
no.
the British then.
I would
So let's
yeah.
see which one I have to actually play to research them. 2-2-1. Do I already have enough? Let's see. I might already have enough. Yeah. Right now I have a British destroyer. That.
Yeah, I've got that one, so that when you go quite low level.
Does it actually matter in high tier?
What, the flags and
Like
captain
the-
skills?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, they do make a lot of difference, I've found. Particularly, oh, hang on. There's one I would always suggest if you have it. That's the detonation flag. That is one of the most annoying things in this game. Be full health and then get hit by one shell. That's it. Ship's gone.
Like flag, like
Signals, sorry. Signals. My apologies.
Where is that? Oh well. Nah, we'll just play and I'll find it out later. Oh yeah, no, I saw where they are. Yeah, no. So you just die when you get hit, or?
When you get detonation is basically like a headshot in sort of like COD and all that.
Oh.
It happens a lot for destroyers who don't run the detonation flag. It doesn't happen as much for cruisers. It can happen quite a lot. Battleships not so much, and I have never ever and oh, thank you, Dixie. Magazine explosion, ammo rack. If you, oh yeah, so basically a ammo rack hit.
Yeah. Ammunition explosion.
Yeah, basically what
Although-
happened to the HMS Hood, alive.
Oh, yeah.
People are bots.
I mean, bots are easy then.
Say that some of them are
I say that,
menaces.
yeah.
Some of them are vicious machines.
They don't care about themselves. They just go in and do damage.
Oh, it's based on one shell. Salvo can. Oh, I see. So, but yeah, Dixie sort of explains it a bit more.
Yeah.
Insightful.
He should play with you.
I do offer, but
All
I
right.
do play with him and all that occasionally, but off stream. I think he's worried that if he goes on stream, he's going to completely balls it up.
I personally don't care much for streaming. Like I don't have problems with being streamed or streaming myself. That's I guess. I mean, I want to start streaming probably next week when I'm done with my what was it called? I forgot it again.
Have
Yeah,
to keep an eye out.
English is hard. When I'm done with my internship.
There are quite a few ships, but not too bad.
Yeah. I still don't know what I want to stream. I might buy Binding of Isaac just to stream it.
Yeah, just. I mean, I sort of started just by playing games that I have.
Action stations.
Good luck,
Yeah,
everyone.
it'll also
I
stream
have
Minecraft.
not been in here in years, so apologies for understanding where I need to go and positioning and all that. It's like, it's like a brand spanking new map to me.
They are all new maps for me, so.
See that island between A and B?
Can be, yeah.
Might be quite a good idea to sort of try and use that as a bit of cover and all that.
Yeah.
Because you can cap B and then you can cap
Yeah,
A
and then you
without
can
being
cover.
possibly spotted.
Yeah, so you just go in with the destroyers and put your torpedoes down?
Yes. Oh, hang on. What are they? If it's a destroyer, sometimes it's a...
Smoke generator activated.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Alright.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Not smoke, though.
Yes. Yeah, that's get out of jail free.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
You know, that smoke was shit, but...
Enemy cruiser detected.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes direct front.
Ah,
Fire. Problem solved, sir.
well, I'm in a bit of a sticky mess.
Fire.
Never mind.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I might be hit by the torpedo.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Takes a little bit of practice. They're very good on
I did do one kill, so...
yeah, got one kill at least.
Helped with the second one, so...
Just gonna quickly go, but I'm also gonna just step away from...
Alright, and dead too.
Right, yeah, so yeah, I'm just quickly going to go talk to the regiment. I'll see you in a bit. Right, I apologise to everyone because I just realised there was no music there. We're in the void.
Music. The void. Oh, a thing I wanted to ask about the Minecraft server, if someone wants to join that I trust, can I add them to the whitelist?
Yes, because you're OP.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wanted to ask first because like you're the owner and stuff.
Yeah, as long as you. Well, I mean, if they start messing about, you can always just ban them.
Yeah, I guess so. And I could also, like I said, stream the Minecraft thingy, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kinda. Yeah, I mean, maybe not. Next week when I'm done with my internship, then I have time to concentrate on streaming.
Yeah.
Because I still have to set everything up. I mean, I guess I don't have to set anything up, but I still want to have the sub and
There's
follow
certain things that
notifications.
you feel ready. Say this to anyone who wants to stream. Start when you feel ready. If you don't have everything you want to make you feel ready, then don't start streaming.
I don't know. Yeah, I get that. No, but I want to at least get the sub and the follower notifications.
Yeah.
Because those seem pretty important to me, I think.
Yeah.
At least that I get them. I mean, like, they don't really have to show up on screen, but I need to get something. I can thank the people.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Oh, it is. One thing I always know. A bit more hectic. There's so much going on at once. Like, oh god. Like in the D&D, it's like, oh right, it's like every ship is so close together. It's like, well,
Yeah.
I'm definitely dead.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I got the 6 kills, I think. Because, like,
Oh, I see.
I was just in the middle and, like, they were everywhere, and I just fire the torpedoes off. And
Do it.
and they reload pretty quickly, too, so. How quickly do they reload? Wait, only 24 seconds? Oh yeah, that was a thing. A World of Tanks, like, I don't know if you know the KV2. But,
Oh, yeah.
They used to have like a 30-second reload or something. Then I had a paused for like, it didn't play for a good while. And I didn't know the reload was
battaglia
off.
comincia.
Oof.
So I was just sitting there and thought, oh, he still needs like 15 seconds and I can kill him in that time. Nope. Oh no.
Toll gemacht.
Good idea would be around the sea. That island there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably not going to use it at all, but
No. Yeah, because well, not very. I mean, if
pretty
you go, just I'll ping it on the map. So if you go about there, you can get a little bit of protection, but not much. Actually, it might be better actually going like there. Also, it appears my chat window is a little bit broken. It tells me the ship, but it doesn't tell me who's sailing it. It's like, oh, okay. But at least it tells me which ship. Okay, hang on. Got to be careful. ED.
there's someone here.
Actually, you might be better off going out ahead of me quite rather quickly.
There's something I could try to.
Oh, there he is.
smoke. There. Yeah.
There he is.
Incrociatore nemico individuato.
Smoke here. I hope that's not.
Right, okay.
Sovralimentazione attivata.
Concentrate fire on that
To
enemy
be in...
warship.
Oh,
Sovralimentazione disattivata. Siluri dritti di prua.
Torpedo coming.
Siluri a dritta.
Alright, some torpedoes into them. I hope they don't.
oh.
Do they hit you?
Sorry.
Yeah, they hit
Sorry.
you now. Oh, that was my problem. My fault. Yeah, I mean, you can't just stop there.
No.
That doesn't work that way. Well, maybe.
Generatore di fumo avviato. Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be affected. Oh, hello.
There. Let's see if I can't go for them. Whatever that big thing is back there.
Danno critico al motore. Problema risolto, signore.
Maybe I can put some torpedoes into it.
Yeah. If you see a smoke screen, the best tip is to always put torpedoes in it.
Yeah, because people are gonna stand still in there, aren't
Yeah.
they?
A lot of the time, people will sort of stay in there. There's the occasional one, but
We're already at full speed. I'm gonna fire because then he'll notice me. Now he has noticed me. Now I can fire. Oop. Should get my
right, I
torpedoes
think
off.
there's something in the centre. Go
Siluri a
and
poppa.
investigate.
Siluri dritti di poppa.
Torpedoes off. Ah, he's gonna be dead before the torpedoes reach him. Oh well. Was worth a try.
Yeah. Like I said, this one, it just gets a bit hair raising and quick.
I can watch you.
Yes. Right, so I don't know where the flies come from. Fireflies in here. I just there's a random fly in here, and it's just sort of like
Oh.
it's very typical that yesterday I had to put a spider outside, and now there's a fly. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I learned kind of to get used to flies sitting on me. It's like, first time I went, or like when one of the first times I really remember being in Egypt, like, I see the people sitting there and not reacting to the flies running all over them. I'm like, how do they do that? And now I know it's just a worm. Unless they go into your eyes, then... Otherwise... you get used to them.
the other part of being a DD. You don't even need to shoot. Just if you cap,
Yeah.
just helps the team out.
Oh yeah, capping. If nobody caps and you're the only one who caps, then you can win the
Yep.
game. And you're gonna get a lot of points that way too. Especially if you cap it alone. Shitty thing they did in War Thunder is that they, like, before, like, years ago, everyone who was in the cap would get the same points as if he capped alone.
Right.
That would encourage people to wait for the other guys and before they go into the cap.
Yeah.
But then they changed it that the points are split equally between the players.
Hmm.
So now everyone just rushes to the cap.
One and
Oh, 80 degrees. Oh, that's still not bad.
really,
For CPU temperature.
my torpedoes are just go 0.1 of a kilometer longer, shorter. Really?
Yeah. Do the torpedoes get extra? I mean, no, they shouldn't. Like, I was gonna ask, do they get extra speed if you shoot them in the direction you're going? But
No.
first of all, you can't really, and then they're in the water, so there's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot of resistance.
Oh, Yang. Yeah.
Right, I have to learn all the ships, all the, like, yeah, I have to learn all the ships again.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
Because I played a lot of tanks, I can see the silhouette of a tank, I can tell you what it is,
Sovralimentazione
or at least the
disattivata.
nation it is. But with ships, they all look the same to me.
Oh, I see.
Rilasciata
Like,
cortina
I mean,
fumogena.
you see, like, one is bigger and one has bigger guns than the other.
Oops, a daisy.
Maybe they don't notice even.
Danno critico al motore.
The one salvo of the torpedoes might hit. Looking at it?
Problema risolto,
No.
signore.
Gonna go. Nah. Did you just? Oh, nice.
Incrociatore nemico distrutto.
Yeah. Always fire till the
guy.
last second. You're alive.
Yeah.
And
need to
we're-
remember to-
Losing actually now.
Oh well.
That whole team of we had, it's kind of disappeared.
Oh, I'm still like really waiting for the autumn to come. Like, honestly.
Mm.
I mean, the leaves are already like
Yeah, but that's
already
because
getting yellow, and kind of red, but only on certain trees.
Oh,
Oh,
to
it's
the
gonna get a lot cooler, hopefully.
yes, yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I still gotta try. Like, I'm interested if I can actually use my PC to heat my room in the winter.
That's an interesting question.
'Cause that's a problem. I mean, the basic heaters. But that's a problem I have now. It's gonna heat up my room like to 30 degrees if I play. I mean, I do have a vent thing. I could maybe do something to prevent them. speed of the PC down.
I
PC
think a
bank.
couple of these destroyers are very new.
I mean, we're tier 2, aren't we? Or tier 3 still.
Well, it's just sort of like so the can't pronounce how expensive. So the destroyer, the Longzhang on the enemy team, and then is it Gang? Basically, they're what we call Pan Asian.
And
They have like a dragon flag
Oh.
on them.
wait,
Um,
might have-
yeah.
Can I even still hear something? Wait, let me check. Yeah, I can still hear.
Yeah.
Because I can't
sorry.
hear you. No, there you
Sorry,
go.
that's me. I forgot to press the button. But yeah, basically these two ships here on my stream and all that, they have special torps that are deep water that if you're in a destroyer you don't have to worry about because they can't hit you. They can only hit like cruisers and battleships and CVs.
Oh.
And then there's another variant which I think is like super deep water or something like that, where basically it can only hit battleships and cruisers. I think that's like very limited ships.
But what do they like? What is the advantage to those?
They're harder to detect.
Oh. Oh. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Them being more underwater.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
See the health? No, I didn't want for that. Just see the health of the teammates in the.
Yeah, that's a
Thingy.
mod
Yeah.
I've got.
La nostra
Yeah,
vittoria
I
è
know,
vicina.
I think it's probably similar to World of Tanks because I used to play with a lot of mods back then.
Yeah, there is a lot. I use the official World of Warships one. So, and
La
mods
nostra
that
vittoria è
warships
vicina.
have said, yeah, they're fine. Why are you firing?
No, like Wargaming is pretty chill with mods.
Just as long as they're not taking advantage of.
Like, when was it like VR chat is like
Oh yeah.
I mean that.
Right.
Well, they should just use Valve Anti. I mean, Valve Anti-cheat is like fence gate without a fence. At least there's an been told by a guy. It's like that. It's still better than
La
nothing.
battaglia terminerà
Say
tra
better
5
than
minuti.
easy anti-cheat. But, knowledgeable in that matter. So just
Never mind.
talking about stuff that I don't know anything about. So I might be completely wrong. But it sucks if it bans you just because you have some modified
Yeah.
DLLs.
Yeah,
Like,
as long
'cause,
as.
like-
Oh,
Like, without mods, a lot of games wouldn't exist anymore. You know, and then again, other games wouldn't exist at all without mods. 'Cause they're
Yeah.
basically mods.
yeah.
And they
Mods
get
are.
made into a whole game.
I always class mods as a. As sort of a. Can be good, but also bad at the same time. It just depends on the mods.
So, yeah, I hate it when mods are illegal. Like they are in like GTA. You can't even have a
Yeah.
show the speed you're going at or something. The question is, why would you want that? And then you have your whole mod menus, which are undetected, and you can do shit with those. And nothing is ever gonna happen. So, I mean, it's still nice, 'cause then I can play vehicles that I don't have
Yeah.
money. Oh, pretty. I like mods.
But like, yeah, like there is good and bad. There's cheats and then mods.
Yeah.
Best way of describing it.
Yeah. But then again, you
Right.
shouldn't be banned or anything for playing
No.
private server mods. I mean, I
Oh.
don't know if any game does that at all. I mean, the Archer does that, but why are you gonna even do the mods in the Archer?
Oh god. I have no idea. Must have
I
been
mean-
the capture points.
Oh, you're top of the team.
Yeah.
And I'm not even at the bottom of the team. That's good.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
wouldn't
just-
care anyways, but
Ugh.
I know. Like I heard with the Outchat, they had problems with people getting the IP and shit from people. I don't know what it was exactly.
I haven't really been following too much. Yeah. I know the gist of the NASC current issue with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I mean, I'd prefer not safe for work avatars. I don't know,
And that, yeah.
but I mean, let people be horny in their own worlds.
Yeah. Yeah. Or worlds and all that.
Yeah, I mean, or at least just say it happens, but we don't know it happens. Like, it's like, just, I mean, ban them when they're in public worlds and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
Ban
absolutely
private
fine.
worlds, like, nothing should automatically ban people. I guess that's the problem. Getting banned without having to be reviewed.
Yeah.
Because then the problem is being unbanned. Once you're banned, you're banned. And then you have the ban status, and then you get put in the same boat with all the other banned people who actually do shitty stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So was that your last match?
Yeah, that was my last match. Yeah, do I have to? Yeah. Just close the window. No, that was a video tutorial. I don't want that. There, I'll leave the game there.
Right. Guess shit, not too high rank. Just go from rank
Yeah.
2 to suddenly rank 10 is like, no, that's most probably the most stupidest thing I could do.
Yeah. Like, have you been playing on your Minecraft server lately? I don't know.
I've been hopping on and off.
I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I've been building a house. I don't know if you have seen that side yours.
No, I
down
haven't.
in the Thingy
I've been,
near the river, or what that was, lake, something. You'll see
Yeah.
it. I'm near you, down the hill. So, yeah. It didn't get far though. I wanted to play with you, so I did that instead
That's
of playing
fun.
Minecraft. Yeah, I'd rather talk with people. That's the problem
Yeah,
I
no,
have. I
that-
can't really.
Minecraft is okay to play by yourself, but it's a bit more enjoyable to play it with someone.
It's like I need to talk with people. That's the thing that I've been having problems with lately. Like sitting there and having no one to talk to.
Yeah. Yep, okay.
But before I talk for another half hour with you, I should go off because that happened. Like,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that happened more than once. So, just gonna say goodnight here.
Yeah, okay. Good night.
Yeah, have fun, you guys. When you're in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah. So, night.
Night.
Have a nice stream.
Yep.
Thanks for playing with me.
No problem. Makes a check. Okay. Yeah, good night, Osiris. I will do. I will do. Just posture. Ready? There we go. Oh, at least I'm behind the island or in the island. That's something.
Let's get to it.
Sorry, people. I just suddenly had a really big yawn there. Oh, we just.
Autopilot enabled.
Drink. I'll keep hydrated. Okay. So how is everyone else out there? Hope you all doing well? Destroying? Keep up to anything? Are you looking? Just yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Autopilot disabled.
It's fine to lurk. Yeah, that was a nice little sort of just play with someone and all. Just watch me, but you ever want. I've met quite a good bunch of people playing this game. I am detected.
偵察しなさい。あんたには最初から期待してないから。偵察しなさい。
Part of boys over. Crap, the Synop has spotted me.
Enemy battleship detected.
Crap, the New York. The York.
Engine boost activated.
Alright. You were the one spotting him.
偵察しなさい。
I have sonar. You have hydro.
Enemy destroyer detected.
偵察しなさい。偵察しなさい。
戦艦援護射撃を求む。
Affirmative.
Not good, but. One. Someone has. No one else is.
Engine boost deactivated.
Have to deal with the DDs whilst we got the corpse on just by keep moving, but don't keep going in a straight line. Vary it. Well, yeah, I can most probably do that, but I need to see it. Oh, that's enough. Right. Okay. I've been detected this whole time. About it.
Engine boost activated. Torpedoes dead ahead.
That's how you be stealthy in a battleship. They're all in smoke.
Penetration.
Surprise!
Torpedoes direct front.
Oh, damn it. Oh, there I accidentally pressed the button.
Enemy battleship sighted. Engine boost deactivated.
Problem is, they've... What? Well, I'm out of here. Anyway. There we go. Archer's complete. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought I clicked that. I don't know if I clicked. know exactly why. Slowly building up my current credits, so that's something. Of course, I'm not Roy levels credits, but still building up my credits. If you want to know who Roy is a friend I've played this game with, and I think he's in the hundreds of millions.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Oh, this is something for chat. How is everyone finding this selection of music I've got? If I'm getting okay, or do you want me to go back to the indie soundtrack? I mean, I can. I was sort of just trying this out. How people sort of thought about it. As an ad kicks in. Silly. This actually is. Recognize the tune. Attention.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Traitor.
よくやった艦長。
Enemy cruiser detected.
Torpedoes direct front.
Considering where those torps came from. Well, that's kind of expected. You did. Back as we. I'm not spotted. Now I am. Right, okay. So... Just gotta get fire because he.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Torpedoes to port.
There we go.
Torpedoes to port.
Now that kind of we shouldn't have, but that was just to.
Roger.
Colorado's gone. Yeah. Tell that because those.
I need support. 旅館に要請する。支援が必要だ。このエリアに戻れ。Roger.
Oh no 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 no! Don't.
Don't. 戻るんだ。
We destroyed their destroyer.
Of course I did.
Hull breach. We're taking on water. Problem solved, sir. Fire!
攻撃目標の座標を指定する。
Damn it, Akizuki. I can't see him now.
Torpedoes to port!
Enemy battleship sighted. Using 攻撃目標を指定する。転換。優先攻撃目標を指定する。
Damn it. Close enough. Trying to make sure I wasn't going to get lapped by that. And oh, bloody much. Hello. Ollie's focused on the
Battle ends in 5 minutes. The enemy is about to win. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm just focusing. Got to get a fire. Give me a fire. Not me. Don't give me a fire. Put a fire on him. Oh, shit.
Problem solved, sir.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Can't do this. if started happening a little bit earlier, but the problem is I couldn't get. What are you doing, DV? Ourselves a bit. You're really blocking me. You didn't want those ones. Dived straight in. Died. They've won this because one, they've got a CV. At Gneisenhow. I want to sort of see where the hell he's been. Oh, of course he came all the way out. Well, at least that took out the aircraft, so no bombs were dropped, but... oh well, it happens sometimes. I could have capped a bit sooner, maybe, but... That Sinop, so the Sinop, Viju, and the Kagero were sort of at the other end of the map. Oh, anyway. Let's see how this goes. Pretty close to getting the number of experience I need, so. So yeah. Yeah, I was just going to ask you, chat. Does it matter what music I play? Sort of, you know, are you liking this sort of music? I've picked up sort of video game remixes. Might see if what's playing and all. Alaska.
All forces, provide cover for that target.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Alan's good. 12k. They might probably could. Duck. Could be something to try in the training room, actually. But on Okinawa.
戦艦目標に攻撃を集中せよ。発煙装置始動。エンジンブースト始動。煙幕展開完了。
後方に魚雷確認。
I need fire support.
後方から魚雷接近。右舷から魚雷接近。主機損傷。航行不能。
エンジンブースト解除。
対応完了しました。敵駆逐艦を撃沈。我が艦が初の戦果を上げました。
Oh. Jesus Christ, that was a tight one. Oh.
対応完了しました。
全艦優先攻撃目標を指定する。発煙装置始動。煙幕展開完了。 エンジンブースト始動
Damn it. It's like, ah. Oh, that was an interesting one. I had lecture. Gonna have to give him a bit of a oh god, it gave me a bit of trouble. He hadn't of like I think those torps most probably go B. But no, they're trying to support someone who's going again. Titan. Doing.
Shiver my timbers.
I know what that is. That's Alan. Could have most thoughts of. London. Going on. Yeah. Fine. Oh, those guys. Thank you. No. Just suddenly decided to hang out together. Losing this.
Diesen Bereich erobern.
Yeah, that's happened. Problem is that hold on. Anyway, let's go back to or yeah, and then maybe go up one more. Yeah, I'll be going. Oh, excuse me, I'll be going for another hour. So I've got a few more matches. I'm not going to go out in my curse ship because I think we've had seen enough of me suffering. Okay. Boom. 2 million. 1,700,000. Anyway. Shiny ship. Guys, has. I need to start keeping it a little bit further back. Don't go so far. Use your distance. Use your range. Be more than happy. Sailing around. Just in course. Movies. Harder to hit than a standing still one. And of course there. Upgrade. Badge. Emblem. Oh, I mean, that's one over there. But it's the one that I... Yeah. I hover over it. That. Fine.
Show them what we've got, chaps.
Okay. Ooh, good. Of course. Luckily there's no CV.
Rendre-leur la vie dure.
Standing by for instructions, over.
Action range, go on the edge, top edge of the corridor. All that. That's pretty good. That's Izumo, Nashi. Okay, as well, a lot of those enemy battleships. Yeah. Why is the Z-52 going that way?
Enemy battleship sighted.
Of course.
Ich brauche Aufklärung.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Engine boost activated.
Spot him. Wonderful.
Torpedoes direct front.
What are you doing? Okay. Where are you aiming? Thanks to you, I didn't turn enough. I'm not going to go this way. Turn around.
We've spotted an enemy submarine.
Going out wide. And...
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port. Engine boost deactivated.
Or leave. Hiding. Right. Middle there.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh, no, it did.
All forces, capture that area. Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Hopefully I've got this right.
À tous les bâtiments.
No, he's
Demande d'appui
low
feu.
down.
Engine boost activated.
Bullseye.
À toutes les forces présentes, capturez cette zone. Concentrez le tir sur le navire ennemi.
Good start. Presence. Or he might not actually. Aha! Gotcha.
À toutes les forces présentes, couvrez cette cible.
He is waiting.
Concentrez le tir sur le navire ennemi.
Right. Good. That's what I want to see.
We destroyed an enemy
Oh, there we
battleship.
go. Aha.
À toutes les forces présentes.
Engine boost
Who is
deactivated.
that?
Position eines strategischen Ziels.
We destroyed their destroyer.
Oh. Oh.
Critical engine damage.
Answer that.
Problem solved,
On.
sir.
Show yourself. Damn it.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Engine boost activated. Fire!
Roger.
Problem solved, sir.
Radar's just run out. Can I?
Engine boost deactivated.
Hang on. Exactly where they are.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Just to make sure.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Moon up there.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Fire.
Torpedoes direct front.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Torpedoes direct front.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Damn it! Ah! 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 Yeah, I thought I should have just held back. Idiot, I should have just held back. Oh, we've lost this. Damn it. I should have just held back. Ah, damn it. Anyway. Bugger. I did the wrong thing there. Just held back and just fired. He was charging in because he had torps. I should have waited. I couldn't have actually waited. But that doesn't really matter. Gosh. I think I could do one more game. Felt like I up there, but I messed up. I completely messed up. Wrong decision. Oh, there. 1,000 more. 1,000 base. Oh, that's really... That was a really focused game there. I apologise if I went really quiet, but that just focused in the zone and all that. So, Yeah, I thought as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh, incapacitate. Five. Top burner on. Let me guess if I had made the right decision. I'd Confederate. Made that one mistake. I should have just hanged back. Yeah, I should have hanged back and let him come to me. I could have then taken care of him. Completely forgot he had torch. Well, I had just angled it. Wrong angle for the torps as well. That's the problem I have with torps is I don't quite get the aim right on it. So they often the times they just turn and they miss. It's like So. Asian. Okay. Some advertising. Which? Worry about? I made the biggest mistake. Held back and let... My guns were actually going over. That's it. I should have done that. I knew straight away what...
Warte auf Anweisungen.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make this my last match. Because I'm starting to feel a bit weird. So yeah. Went for the keep it going for the 4 hours. So I mean we can have a chat. This battle, I mean I don't mind chatting for go for the full 4 hours. But we'll see. I'm a little bit...
Attention, aidez cette cible.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff gesichtet.
Aufklärungsflugzeug in der Luft.
Feindliches U-Boot in Sicht.
Tenkan, 優先攻撃目標を指定する。
Feueralarm!
Get out of it.
Problem gelöst! Aufklärungsflugzeug kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Really?
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt.
Fed up.
I need intelligence data.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesichtet.
Torpedos auf Steuerbord! Feueralarm!
We've both got Lucians, I can see. We can both... You can see we've both got Lucian.
Problem gelöst!
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen
Feueralarm!
Ziels.
Oh dear.
Feueralarm! Problem gelöst. Torpedos voraus! Feueralarm!
Yes. Break a
Das
bad.
gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Go it. Oh? Oh, you're not? Okay, that's fine. Anyway. Yep, okay, he's left. Oh, EK, he's not bad. I'm not going to turn my nose up like that. About that St. Vincent game, I knew I had it in the bag and I screwed it up. Unlock that phase. Quick looking. And that again. Do. Find that it has to be fun. For any ship. Yeah. It's like suddenly it dawned on me. It's like Anyway. Over to. So yeah. Oh, hang on. So how's everyone doing out there? That's okay. Fixed day. It was fun, sort of, to go out with Paris. All that. So yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, you can sort of ask them now if you want. Yeah, I would like to attack again for the raid. That was nice. Put that there. Yeah. Oh yeah. And all that. A wink. Absolutely could not sleep a wink. Too hot. Oh. Terrible. Yeah, I stayed up with Rin and we played a bit of Final Fantasy. Later. Yeah. Anyone get any interesting tales or anything like that? Wait a minute. No, what? Are you still here?
That's interesting. One time when I
Snow. Isn't it quite late where you are? Or are you just lurking while I think he's gone? He left me on in the background. I don't know why people find me so harming. That's the thing. Really? What the hell's going on here? Oh, hang on. What? One moment. I've got to quickly find out something. Sorry about that. But anyway, yes. Also, thank you for Lunchcrab joining in. Follow. That's it for the follow. That would be. So tired. Bit of a tiring one. Not tiring in I had a lot of work. Tiring in trying to keep myself busy. Not as busy as it used. Yeah. Yeah. I have electrical tape. I do have electrical tape, but I don't know where it is. Check my bag. Sorry, people that ask me had any do, but I can't remember where. A lot of equipment. So Cheesecake, actually, you're still here, Cheesecake. How's the drawing going? All that I know you're drawing recently. I also saw your design for your persona. Rather interesting, actually. Is it an Eastern dragon, by any chance? In Dash Free. Currently playing it. It's down below. The usual play is, you know. Anyway. Pawsey. Well, at least this is coming me. That's something, at least. image. Yeah, really like this little. So yeah, I'm just trying out new things. Really with the stream, sort of like try and keep it. So yeah. So yeah, I like that little. I like that image actually. The little GIF. It's like, that happens too much. It's like, yeah, relaxing. Right, I think I'm gonna end the stream there, folks. I think it's been a bit of a match. Thank you again, Osiris, for joining me in ships. I know you were a bit slower than me, but that's the way it goes. I've been playing this for so 6 ages. Get all the ships I have, and all. So yeah. Yes. Also, thank you, Snack Attack. I will make. For some reason that still doesn't work. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. Thank you again, Head Hunchcrow, for the follow today. Yes, I will be back tomorrow at 6 again, and it will be a Ratchet and Clank. Oh, hang on. So yes, Ratchet and Clank, go up your arsenal, or free, depending on. Yes, I'll sort of be carrying on that, and yeah, I hope to see you on the next stream. Bye. I've been an idiot. I forgot to set up a raid. Give me a second. Oh, I apologize. I'm so unprofessional of me. Have a look at who's online, shall we? Yeah. We VHS, that's it. Keep it safe. I think we only just started the stream. I watched him with Dag yesterday. It's Bug OS. Let's go and raid him. Yes, he's currently playing Peglin. Is sort of like, I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, there you are, Bug. So yeah. Right, okay. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you tomorrow for the next stream. Yeah, have a good day or good night. Bye.